Hello everybody, K-Whip here, and welcome to another Destiny 2 video. In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing the Antiope-D and giving a bit of a PvP review on it. And this is an absolutely amazing submachine gun. It's the one I mentioned in my video on the Adjudicator when I was saying the Adjudicator is probably the best SMG in the game, or it's the Antiope, which I had yet to try. But now that I have tried it, I may have changed my opinion here. But I'll leave that comparison for the end of the video and just tell you about the gun right now, what's on it, and what its strengths are. So the Antiope is a submachine gun with 600 RPM, which is the slowest rate of fire for submachine guns and generally the best archetype for them, at least in PvP. So that has the weapon doing about 20 damage on a headshot and 15, I believe, on a body shot. And it's an extremely strong weapon that can kill quite fast, and being in this archetype, it has a bit more range and versatility than a lot of the subs in the game. And also in general, the slower rate of fire SMGs are a bit easier to control than the high rate of fire, which usually have a lot of recoil. And yeah, this Antiope is very controllable. I find it extremely easy to maintain my precision hits on people once I get locked onto their head. And it's really a great thing that the weapon does feel so stable because it also has so much range. As you see here on the weapon, it's got a really high range stat for an SMG, almost at like 3/4 full for range. And this is probably also a good time to bring up what perks are on the weapon. Its intrinsic perk makes the recoil pattern more vertical, so that's probably a large part as to why this weapon feels so stable, despite not having the best stability statistic in the world. Then it has these two scopes. I go with the iron scope, it just seems very easy to use. A pretty standard red dot sight. The other scope isn't too bad, it will give you even more range if that's something you want, but it isn't as comfortable to use, at least in my opinion. And its reticle is a little awkward, I think. It's not like a red dot, it's kind of a large diamond shape. But moving on to what's in the middle row, it has ricochet rounds or tactical mag, and I think ricochet rounds are going to be the better option here. It gives you that increase to stability and range in comparison to the tactical mag, and it is a little tempting to choose tactical mag to have that increased reload speed to pair with the final perk that is kill clip, but the decrease to especially stability is quite noticeable if you switch off to tactical mag, and the weapon will be more consistent and stronger if you have ricochet rounds on compared to tactical mag. So I would stick with ricochet rounds. And then the last perk, as I had mentioned, is kill clip. So if you get a kill and reload, you will have more damage for I think 3 seconds after that reload. And so it does last pretty long, and it makes a significant difference. With kill clip active, you can be doing 20 on a body shot and 26 on a headshot. So basically what was your precision damage is now your body damage, and then your precision damage is 6 higher than it was before. And this results in extremely fast time to kills and makes this weapon just absurdly deadly. It is so strong with kill clip. And it provides a real X factor and a fun factor to the gun that is really fun and refreshing to use in the Crucible. And so this weapon normally feels just super strong, really consistent, and then once you add kill clip on top of that, it makes it a special weapon. So I've established that this weapon is extremely good. Now, how does it compare to the Trials SMG, which I said it was in between this and the Trials SMG for the best SMG in the game? I'm going to have to say that it's extremely close, and it's probably up to preference, but it's my opinion that the Antiope is a little bit better. It kind of depends on what you value most on your SMG. I feel like the Adjudicator feels a little bit more stable and is probably the more consistent weapon straight up. However, the Antiope has a bit more versatility because it has that higher range statistic and kill clip, which can make its time to kill faster than like anything else you're going to be facing in the Crucible. So they both have perks that make them very special, fun to use, and strong in slideways and kill clip. I think you kind of just have to figure out which one fits your playstyle more. The Adjudicator is really about a very aggressive playstyle, sliding all the time. And so if you like being really fast-paced, that might be the pick for you, but if you like to stay a little bit farther away, then you might want to use the Antiope instead because it has better range, and then you can kind of sit back, reload, get your extra damage, and challenge someone then. I think I'm going to be using the Antiope in quick play because I believe I'll be able to chain kills a lot in quick play, and it's easier to go on some big streaks and make some huge plays. And then when I'm in competitive and trials, I think I might go with the Adjudicator because I don't think I'll be getting kill clip to proc as much there, and the Adjudicator can kind of keep me in the action more as I'm being really aggressive and sliding into people with my team. But yeah, it's kind of a toss-up. They're both amazing weapons. Figure out which one you like more. I think the Antiope has a bit of an advantage for me, and it's what I would call the best submachine gun in the game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and see you later. Oh my god.